Hello everyone. Okay, I do need to put a new bag together with a new line. Um, I used the last of Sebastian's SubQ fluids yesterday. So I'm going to show you how to assemble these bags. So first, my prescription for Sebastian is through Chewy. Chewy always puts them in a big oops, let me see if I can show you. So they always wrap it in bubble wrap, the big bubble wrap. So, and then the lines that I have are, looks like 104-inch solution set with duo vent spike. I tried to peel his sticker off there, the prescription, but all you can see is the last part, ASTIANFE for feline. Duovent 104. So that is the line. And I did wash my hands. I always wash my hands before I even do all of this. These scissors get washed after each time I use them, so they're clean. And I have one needle here. Sebastian is currently on the 20 gauge needles. I may switch to a smaller, the 21 gauge, just because I'm doing them more frequently. So, and you can hear him in the background. So these are the needles, and these are prescription as well. They just come in a big box. I got it's a box of 100. So these are the needles. But like I said, I'm gonna ask the vet. I think I'm gonna switch to a little bit smaller with doing them so frequently. So I just start by taking it out of the bubble wrap. So take it out of the bubble wrap, and then his prescription is on the front. So it comes in these big, thick plastic. So the fluid bag is inside this. This is a really thick plastic. So sometimes you can rip it by here. Now today it's gonna rip, so I could probably use my scissors for that. So you just rip. It might not rip the whole way for me though. Yeah, it's a pretty strong plastic. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut the end off. So there is that. So now we have our fluid bag, brand new fluid bag. And I think I mentioned this briefly in my last video, but if you're new to giving SubQ fluids, so from the 1 to the 2 is 100 milliliters, from the 2 to the 3 is another 100 milliliters, from 3 to the 4 is 100 milliliters, 4 to 5, 100 milliliters, etc. So you can see it looks like it's closer together from the 1 to the 2 versus like 8 and the 9. It's only because the way the bag is shaped, they have it measured out, so between each number is 100 milliliters. So from the first number to the second number, 100 milliliters. So we have this, I have my needle here, and now we just take the tubing out, and I'm just going to cut this. And we're going to take the line out. And you can hear Sebastian. Sebastian, what are you doing? Looking for Samara, maybe? Okay, so here is our line, and I'm actually going to let's do this. And my pole, let's see if you can see it has the 2 hooks. He's a typical Siamese, so if you hear him, that's normal. So yeah, I got my pole on Amazon. I think it was only like 30 bucks. And it has wheels. It's just so much easier. Okay, we've got our line here. So you'd undo the line. Sometimes it has like a a little plastic thing wrapped around it holding it together, but this one don't, or this one does not. So what I'm going to do first, this is the safety. I'm going to actually push it tight. See how it flows freely right now? We're going to just, you can use your 2 fingers or 1 finger and just push it like that so that it's sealed. And then this line is also open right now. So when you put it all the way down, that closes the line so that no fluid leaks out. So the first thing we're going to do is you're going to take the cap off of this piece. And you just do that by pulling it off. And then on the bag itself, it's going to have this little notch here that you're going to pull. So you can just hold it and you're going to pull it off like that. So now you have access to your bag. So now you're going to take this part and you're going to put the pointed end, you're just going to push it in without touching it. You don't want to touch, you can put your hand around the bottom of it and here to help push it in. It can be a little hard to push in, but just I kind of go back and forth. There we go. So now I have it all the way in. And then you're going to take this blue cap off of here. This is where our needle is going to go. So you just pull it off. You got the blue cap off. And now we're going to open our needle, and I try not to touch that end as well as the needle part. So I take my 2 fingers and I use one of my fingers under here to push the needle up. So pull open, push up, and then I hold on to the plastic. So you can see that yellow part right here. That is going to go on the end of this piece. So I'm holding it with the paper and you just push, still holding it with the paper, push it on, and then you're going to take this piece here moves and you're just going to twist it onto there. We got it twisted on tight. Pull the paper off. And now what we're going to do, we're going to hang it onto our pole. And if it gets a little kink, just unkink it or unwind it. There we go. And now what you're going to do, we need to get some fluid. There's a line in here. So we need to get some of this fluid into this piece here. So to do that, you just squeeze it. Squeeze. I try to go about halfway. Sebastian, I fed them right before I started this video, and Stormy is upstairs, and if I didn't I have to feed them and shut the door upstairs because they will go in and eat Stormy's food. So I forgot to reopen the door because Stormy's probably done eating now, but I forgot to reopen the door before I came down here to start recording this, and Sebastian was in the room. That's what he's meowing about. Okay, so as you can see, when I squeeze that, you just squeeze this piece here, and I got it about halfway. If you ever, here, I'll do it for you. Say you get the fluid way up there. Okay, see it's up to here. All you have to do to get it back down, turn the bag over and squeeze. All you do is squeeze and it'll go right back in the bag. So that's good. That's about how I do it. Maybe a little bit more, but that's fine. I have the safety on here so no fluid is going to come out. And what I would typically do, I'm not going to do it right now because I gave him fluids yesterday. so I'm not going to give him fluids today. If I was giving him fluids today, what I would do is just hang it back up here, and I would go over to my kitchen sink. I would run the line. You do want to run the line first. So I would open up this clip here, take the cap off of the needle carefully, and then open the line by rolling it up towards the ceiling. It'll start dripping down. The fluid will run through the line. You want to make sure that there's no air bubbles in it. So if I was giving him fluids today, I would run the line. But since we're not, I'm not going to do that today since I'm not giving him fluids today. But tomorrow I will go ahead and open this, and I'll open this line, hold it over the sink, take the cap off, and run it in the sink just until the fluid comes all the way down. And like I said, if you do get any air bubbles, I just flick the line. Sometimes I'll hold it over my shoulder and just flick it until all the air bubbles come out. Come here, Sebastian. Come here. He's so funny. So yeah, that is how you assemble a new bag of fluids. Hello. Do you want in the room? I know. Do you want to say hi? You want to say hi? So that is how you do the fluids. Oh, there's that piece I was telling you about. There's usually like a white piece that goes around the line itself. Here, I'll bring him up to say hi. Do you want to say hi? Come here. Do you want to say hi? Oh, such a big boy. Do you want to say hi? Do you want in that room? I know you do. I know you do. Yes, I do. I know you do. So yes, that is how you do a line, and I hope that this helps. See, we're not going to do fluids today. No, we're not. But yeah, I hope you all have a great day. If you have any questions, definitely ask. Yes, you do. You're such a handsome boy, aren't you? Mwah. You're such a handsome boy. But yeah, that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, everyone.